Ladies and ladies and gentlemen, now we'll be having the company management and the NSC representative to be proceeding towards the bull, the iconic bull, for a very, very important picture for a truly historical day. So we'll be having them, and once they are back, we'll be starting with the ceremony.
Almost 3 decades ago, like the proverbial sun, we ushered in a new start, a new... Almost Almost 3 decades ago, like the proverbial sun, we ushered in a new start, a new day. What we did was momentous. We converted a trading activity into an investment movement, and an isolated regional market became a pan-India canvas. We are NSC, the stock exchange that changed the nation. We identified 3 clusters that almost 3 decades ago, like the proverbial sun, we ushered in a new start, a new day. What we did was momentous. We converted a trading activity into an investment movement, and an isolated regional market became a pan-India canvas. We are NSC, the stock exchange that changed the nation. Almost 3 decades ago, like the proverbial sun, we ushered in a new start, a new day. What we did was momentous. We converted a trading activity into an investment movement, and an isolated regional market became a pan-India canvas. We are NSE, the stock exchange that changed the nation. Index. Almost 3 decades ago, like the proverbial sun, we ushered in a new start, a new day. What we did was momentous. We converted a trading activity into an investment movement, and an isolated regional market became a pan-India canvas. We are NSE, the stock exchange that changed the nation. Almost 3 decades ago, like the proverbial sun, we ushered in a new start, a new day. What we did was momentous. We converted a trading activity into an investment movement, and an isolated regional market became a pan-India canvas. We are NSE, the stock exchange that changed the nation.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Diffusion Engineers Limited, we extend a very warm, a very hearty welcome to each and every one present over here. Thank you so much for taking out your precious time and joining us here for a truly, truly memorable occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, we are truly pleased to have you join us today to commemorate the listing of the equity shares of Diffusion Engineers Limited on NSE, a significant milestone in the growth journey of the company. To bring in some energy in the room, let's have a huge round of applause for the Diffusion Engineers Limited's whole team. And on that energetic note, let me tell you that before we begin with the proceedings, I request everyone to kindly stand in attention for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you. Request everyone to kindly take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, Diffusion Engineers Limited is engaged in the business of providing engineering solutions to customers both in domestic and international market. The company has been in existence for over 4 long decades and provides a wide range of products and services, including special welding consumables, wear plates and heavy engineering equipment for core industries, and provides special and customized repairs and reconditioning services of heavy machinery and equipments. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, the IPO's issue size was rupees 157.9 crores and it was oversubscribed by an impressive 114.49 times. Yes, it has attracted over 2.9 million applications. And let me also tell you that this overwhelming demand resulted in total bids exceeding not 5,000, not 10,000, but rupees 12,000 crores, ladies and gentlemen. And it truly highlighting strong investor interest and confidence in our offering. The company is also involved in trading of thermal spray, powders, and wielding and cutting machinery. On this very, very proud occasion, ladies and gentlemen, we have here with us the management from Diffusion Engineers Limited, as well as the promoter family. Ladies and gentlemen, the dignitaries, I request you, whenever I call out your name, to please stand up, wave at the August gathering, and take your seat. So please, firstly, help me in welcoming the Chairman and Managing Director, Mr. Prashant Garg. So very, very warm welcome to you. We also have here with us the directors of Diffusion Engineers Limited. Please help me in welcoming Mrs. Chitra Garg. Very, very warm welcome, ma'am. Please help me in welcoming Dr. Nitin Garg. So very, very warm welcome to you. Please help me in welcoming Mr. Sherry Oman. So very warm welcome to you. Please put your hands together and welcome Mrs. Dipali Bendre. We would like to welcome the Chief Financial Officer as well, Mr. Abhishek Mehta. So very, very warm welcome. And it gives me immense pleasure also now to invite and welcome our host, our honorable host, Dr. Harish Ahuja, Head Sustainability and Issuer Relationship, NSA. So very, very warm welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a wonderful tradition in our country that we take blessings from the Almighty before starting with an auspicious work. And we'll be now having the lamp lighting ceremony to do so. To do the honors, I request the following dignitaries to please come on stage and do the lamp lighting. Dr. Harish Ahuja, Mr. Prashant Garg, Dr. Nitin Garg, Mrs. Chitra Garg, Mrs. Renuka Garg, Mrs. Neelu Garg, to please come on stage and do the lamp lighting, please. Let's have a huge round of applause once again for our dignitaries. And I request Mr. Deep, the BRLM also, to please come.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ
निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा
निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
Thank you so much for doing the honors. Thank you so much. I request the dignitaries to please take your seats. With this lamp lighting, we hope that our prayers reach the Almighty and the fire within us to be the best, to be a winner and to succeed always also burns very bright. Ladies and gentlemen, now it gives me immense pleasure to invite on stage the Chairman and Managing Director of Diffusion Engineers Limited, Mr. Prashant Garg. Let's have a huge, a thunderous round of applause for him, please.
Good morning, distinguished guests. 4th October 2024 is going to be etched in the hearts of every Diffusionite forever. I would like to extend my heartiest welcome to each and every one of you present here for the listing ceremony of Diffusion. It's a momentous day for me and for Diffusion. It marks the testimony of the vision and foresightedness of our founder, Mr. N.K. Garg, who unfortunately is not here to witness this event. He embarked upon a journey in 1983 to start this company with a humble yet purposeful and intentional beginning. It was very easy to copy-paste a business model of established peers, but he wanted Diffusion to be different. And I'm very proud to say that we've achieved that. We have charted out our own path in the field of wear solutions and maintenance engineering. We are one of the most integrated solutions provider for the core industries like cement, steel, power, mining, engineering, sugar, defense, where there's a constant battle to combat wear and tear that causes breakdowns and inefficiency in production. We manufacture anti-wear consumables such as stick electrodes, flux cord wires, cold repair compounds, and thermal spray powders through our JV. We then did forward integration and started using these consumables to start manufacturing wear plates and wear parts. And then finally, we started using these wear plates to start manufacturing large industrial equipments involving heavy engineering. These equipments are the backbone of manufacturing process of core industries. And over the last 4 decades, we have continuously done forward integration and aspired to become a one-stop shop for our customers. We have therefore, over a long period, have come from being just an electrode manufacturer to being a turnkey equipment supplier carrying out life cycle management. We have also added critical services which help industrial customers in running their equipment efficiently with fewer shutdowns. And all this proves that we as an organization have the capability to push the boundaries and enter newer markets and applications. And this is how we have remained original and charted our own path. We are overwhelmed and deeply humbled by the IPO response that we received from our investors. Against an ask of 158 crores, we were able to garner an interest of 12,688 crores. With 95 times oversubscription in QIBs, 207 times in NIIs, 85 times in retail, and 95 times in employees, making an overall subscription of more than 114 times. I would like to thank my customers, our customers, for placing their trust in us and accepting our novel solutions. We firmly believe and abide by the mantra that customers are the biggest source of innovation, and we want to thank them for giving us the opportunity to develop new solutions. We have continuously developed and introduced new technologies and products in our sector in the Indian market to reduce dependence on foreign suppliers in line with the spirit of Atmanirbhar Bharat. We are now supplying our products and services to more than 30+ countries. Indian users have an attitude of squeezing the most out of their asset to maximize asset utilization. And this has propelled us to develop innovative solutions to meet the ever-increasing customer demands, helping us to offer solutions to international markets and be competitive there. We have plans to increase our international presence in countries where we can get better value realization. We have robust expansion plans, and the blueprints are already in place. We are poised to bring in new technologies in wear protection and increase manufacturing capability of our heavy engineering facility to manufacture large, precise, and even more critical parts for the core sector. We have a young and enthusiastic team with a thirst to learn more and drive better and deliver better. Compliance is in our blood, and we firmly believe that is the foundation of sustainability. We treat compliance very seriously and intend to further strengthen it. Me and my team's responsibility has further increased, and we have to take care of the best interest of our investors, which are now 40,000 in number, approximately. And we are 100% committed to take up this duty. I would like to thank each and every Diffusionite, of which are close to 500 people in our team, who have toiled hard to the common goal to be the best in the industry. Without them, we could not have reached where we are, and we cannot even comprehend where we want to get. This is a very important milestone in the journey of any organization, and we are thrilled to be here now. But honestly, to me, it seems like rebirth. It seems that we are just starting. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing those words of wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, now please help me in welcoming with a huge round of applause the Director of Diffusion Engineers Limited, Dr. Nitin Garg. Let's have a huge, huge round of applause for him, please. It's a very, very warm welcome to you.
So, good morning, and it's a very emotional moment for all of us, and I'm meeting so many of you after such a long time. So the journey of Diffusion over the last 40 years has been based on the strong foundation which was set up by my father and founder, Mr. N.K. Garg, and his better half, Mrs. Chitra Garg. And I think this foundation relies on 5 pillars, and this has helped us sustain over the last 40 years. We know the business landscape has been changing, and there are a lot of things which keep on changing, or we have to adapt as per that. And I'll just enumerate those pillars. The first pillar is the pillar of service, quality, and trust for our customers. The second pillar is the pillar of faith, fairness, support for all these stakeholders, our business partners, associates, dealers, distributors, and now investors. The pillar of continuous technical and knowledge upgradation, which is very important in our field. And we do it by incorporating research, where there's a hard focus on research, and also alliances with various people and companies around the world, and trying to bring those technologies into our own country for our own customers. The pillar of support and personal relationships with our employees and our team members. I remember right from the time when this was incorporated, my father used to know names, problems of each and every one of them when we began. And even now, Prashant, if anyone is sick or ill or not well, I get a phone call and we try to sort out things. So that's how we have been growing, and I think all of the employees are our extended family members, and it's a very important pillar of support. And finally, the last but not the least is the pillar of giving back to the society. I mean, this has been our policy since the inception when we had limited resources, and it has now continued in the form of N.K. Garg Foundation and various other CSR activities. I'm sure and convinced that our CMD Prashant Garg will continue with this legacy and take this company to much better heights, much better goals, with love of his near and dear ones, blessings of the elder, and of course the team members who are there and the support. I congratulate and thank all who have been a part of our journey till now, and I welcome with open heart all those who are going to join us in the journey ahead. With this, I close, and I just want to quote a quote from the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and this was the mantra of my father. And whenever there was tough time for him or for me, he would say this thing, Karmanyeva Dhikaraste Ma Phaleshu Kadachana. So he would say, do your best, whatever situation it is, give your best and leave it to God, and the best will follow. So with this, I thank you all for coming and congratulate all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, now please help me in welcoming on stage the Senior Manager of Unistone, Mr. Deep Shah. Let's have a huge round of applause for him, please. Very warm welcome, sir.
pleasure to be part of this august presence as we celebrate the listing, this momentous occasion and the listing ceremony of Diffusion Engineers. This moment marks not just the achievement of the major financial goal, but the beginning of new chapter in company's journey. As an investment banker, we had the privilege of witnessing the meticulous planning and efforts that has led to this day. Each and every member of not just the investment banker, I mean, is the BRLM, RTA, the legal advisors, the company, CS, CFO, everyone who has, have given their day and night for this day. And I'm very much happy, to have a, part of this day and this listing ceremony. I would like to, extend my heartfelt congratulations to the Diffusion Engineers team for their effort and perseverance throughout this process. I would also like to acknowledge the support of the investors, particularly, the stakeholders whose confidence and collaborations had played a crucial role in making this listing a reality. As we look forward, the IPO is not just the financial event, but an opportunity to drive further growth, innovation, and value creation. I am confident that company would continue to thrive and achieve the great things in public market. Congratulations once again everyone involved in this journey. Today's achievement is a proud moment, and I'm excited to see what future holds for the company and investors as we embark on this new journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, now it gives me immense pleasure to invite on stage Dr. Harish Ahuja, Head Sustainability and Issuer Relationship, NSC. Let's give a warm welcome to him, please. Welcome, sir.
Shri Prashant Garg, Chairman and Managing Director, Diffusion Energy Limited. Dr. Nitin Garg, Director, Diffusion Engineers Limited. Shri Abhishek Mehta, CFO, Diffusion Engineers Limited. Shri Deep Shah from Unistone Capital Private Limited. Distinguished guest, board member, employees of Diffusion Engineers, family member present, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and warm welcome to all of you for the listing ceremony of Diffusion Engineers Limited. NSE is proud to welcome Diffusion Engineers Limited in our family of listed corporates, and this will be 2610th company to list on NSE. During the current financial so far, NSE has witnessed 152 IPOs across main board and SME segments, with Diffusion Engineers Limited being the 41st company to list on the main board segment of the exchange today. Certain facts: India is now 4th largest capital market in the world after US, China and Japan. NSE listed companies have a market cap of around USD $5.5 trillion, and from today onwards, Diffusion Engineers Limited is also part of this. This is NSE 30th foundation in terms of their operation, and I'm very happy to share that NSE market cap has grown almost 115 times in rupee terms since we got started operation in 1994. NSE today, as on date, has around 10 crore unique PAN investors, having 19 crore multiple accounts, and around 20% of household of India today invest directly in the stock market. And it's a testimony that people believe in the entrepreneur like Prashant and Nitin, and I think you have to keep that faith on, okay? The IPO of Diffusion Engineers Limited with an issue size of rupees 158 crore garnered an overwhelming response and was oversubscribed by 115 times. Many congratulations on this. I congratulate the entire team of Diffusion Engineers Limited, the merchant banker Unistone Capital Limited, legal advisor Alliance Law, PR agency Concept, and other party associated in the IPO for this successful accomplishment. We at NSE are committed to facilitate fundraising opportunities and capital market more accessible for upcoming organizations to chart their growth stories. We hope that today's successful listing of Diffusion Engines Limited will inspire many more companies to look at the public market as a promising alternative. We hope that this listing day is the start of a strong partnership between us, and as we look forward to supporting Diffusion Engines Limited in their future fundraising endeavors as well. Namaskar, thank you, Jai Hind.
I request Sir to please be on stage. As to commemorate the significance of this event, we'll now have an exchange of mementos. Now I request Dr. Harish Ahuja to present special memento to the management of the company. To receive the memento, I request Mr. Prashant Garg and Mrs. Chitra Garg to please come on stage. This is the iconic NSE bell. Yes, please come. Very, very warm welcome. The iconic NSE bell presented to the company. Now we also NSE is presenting also now the Proud to Be badges for all the employees who could not make it today. This is the Proud to Be badges from NSE to the company. We'll now also be presenting the coffee table book. Ma'am, sir, please be on stage. Ma'am, please be there. This is the coffee table book of NSE, which highlights the journey of NSE. Thank you. Now I request Mr. Brijesh Parekh, Director Unistone, to please come on stage. And I also request Concept Communication Limited to please be on standby. Very warm welcome, sir. I now request the representative from Concept Communication Limited agency to please come on stage, and I request lawyers Alliance Law to please be on standby next to the stage. Thank you. Now I request the lawyer Alliance Law to please come on stage. Now I once again request Mr. Prashant Garg and Mrs. Chitra Garg to please come on stage, as now the company will be presenting the mementos to some very special partners, and firstly to NSE, Dr. Harish Ahuja right here from NSE with us. Very warm welcome once again. Them to present the memento from the company's side to the NSE representative, that is Dr. Harish Ahuja. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Now I request Mr. Brijesh Parekh, Director Unistone, to please come on stage. Request the representative from Concept Communications Limited, the agency, to please come on stage, and request Alliance Law representatives to please be on standby. now request Alliance Law lawyers to please come on stage, and I request PGS and Associates and Mr. Ritesh Mehta also to please be on standby next to the stage. I now request PGS and Associates Statutory Auditor to please come on stage, and I request Mr. Ritesh Mehta and Mr. Anil Verma to please be on standby next to the stage. Very more welcome, sir. Now request Internal Auditors Mr. Ritesh Mehta to please come on stage. Now I request Mr. Anil Verma, Cost Auditor, to please come on stage. I request Big Share Representative and Global Worth Representative to please be on standby. Now I request representative from Big Share to please come on stage. Registrar to the issue. I request the representative from Global Worth to please come on stage. The syndicate members to please come on stage. Now I request Orient Printers to please come on stage. And now request Bankers to the Issue HDFC to please come on stage. And I also request ICICI to please be on standby. Now request Bankers to the Issue ICICI to please come on stage. Thank you. I request sir and ma'am to please be on stage as moving towards a very, very historic moment. And I request for the bell ringing, the following dignitaries to please join us on stage. We have Mr. Prashant Garg right here. I request Mr. Nitin Garg to please come. I request Dr. Renuka Garg to please come on stage. Mrs. Neelu Garg, Mr. Abhishek Mehta, Ms. Chanchal Jaiswal, Dr. Harish Ahuja, the BRLMs to please come on stage for the very, very important and momentous occasion that we have all been eagerly waiting for. We're just a couple of minutes away from the bell ringing, that is 10 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, also let me tell you that just 10 seconds before 10 a.m. we'll be having a customary countdown. That is, we all will shout together 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and I am sure your voices will be greater than mine irrespective of the mics. So let me tell you, just one more minute to go. We'll take a quick photo op before that. All right, okay, just... All right, in 2 seconds, 1 more minute to go. All right, all right, as you can see, the clock is ticking, the screen is all set, and we are here. Also for videography purposes, I would request all the guests to please be seated at all the times as we have videography going on at the back for the media. All right, okay, as you can see, 40 seconds to go, and just another 25 seconds we'll be having the customary countdown. We're seeing smiling and exciting faces because this is one of the most important, the most awaited moment of any company's life. And we're just 20 seconds away. In the next 10 seconds, we'll be starting with the customary countdown. So along with shooting this moment, I would request everyone to together shout, okay, everybody, be ready. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, this marks a truly, truly happy day for all of us. Can we have a bigger, bigger, bigger round of applause for a truly milestone listing, as we say it? And to celebrate that, we'll be having a cake cutting ceremony now. So everyone, be ready to, sing your heart out, give your blessings, because we'll be having the cake cutting ceremony now. To celebrate this truly momentous occasion, as we have seen, Diffusion engine. Yes. All right, it's time for us to celebrate this momentous occasion by the cake cutting ceremony. Hearty, hearty congratulations. Thank you. Also, we'll be continuing with the ceremony, so I request everybody in the audience to please be seated. Right. On that note, yes, I would now be inviting our speaker who will be presenting the vote of thanks. Yes. I also request the dignitaries to please take your seats. I'll be continuing with the celebrations post the speech. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yes. With that, I now request Mr. Brijesh Parekh, Director, Unistone, to present the vote of thanks. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. On behalf of Unistone Capital, I would like to thank all of you for presenting the momentous listing ceremony of Diffusion Engineers Limited. I would like to extend special thanks to Dr. Harish Ahuja, Head of Power and Carbon Market, Listing Business and Investor Services at National Stock Exchange Limited. Congratulations to entire Garg family for the successful listing of this IPO. Today the company has reached a significant milestone in its journey, and we at Unistone are proud to be the part of this journey. Under the visionary leadership of Mr. Prashant Garg, I am confident that the company will continue to achieve significant heights in the coming years. The IPO was met an overwhelming response, and we have seen the marquee investor like HDFC Defence and Dividend Yield Fund has also invested in the same. For that, I also extend my sincere gratitude to all the investors who have placed their trust in the company and in Unistone. Your support will be crucial in driving the company's growth. And with that, I congratulate the entire Diffusion Engineering family and Unistone team. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for presenting the vote of thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, let me tell you, this has been truly a historic occasion where we have seen Diffusion Engineers Limited officially listed on the stock exchanges. We're truly grateful to our host, NSC, members of the Diffusion Engineers Limited family, members of the board, our shareholders, employees, and all the wonderful people right here who took time to celebrate this occasion with us. And on that note, can we have once again a huge round of applause for Diffusion Engineers Limited for this absolutely milestone listing. And just two final announcements. The stage is all yours to click pictures and take memories home. Also, we have the refreshments served in the F&B area. I request the guests to please proceed towards that as well. Yes. Also, we have a very, very important snap. That is, we have taken a photograph of the 10 a.m. listing, and the NSE representative would like to present it to the company. I request the management of the company to come on stage, and I request Dr. Harish Ahuja to please come on stage to present this very beautiful photograph. Thank you. We'll be continuing with the photo ops now. Also, let me tell you, the refreshments are served in the F&B area. I would request you to please go and enjoy yourselves. Thank you.
Now this is 10 o'clock.